What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Fragrance Wardrobe. Today I'm going to go over 10 of my favorite pickups of 2021, the 10 that I'm pretty much most looking forward to wearing in 2022. So I wanted to make this a little bit sooner, but was sick and everything, so finally got around to it. I think all these are going to be niche except for one, so it's pretty much going to be a niche video, niche list video. But yeah, these are my 10 pickups of 2021 that I think I'm most excited to wear in 2022. All right, number one, this is going to be a 2020 release. Picked it up very end of 2021. It's Kilian Angel Share. Nice rock glass looking thing going on. Very boozy, sweet, smells incredible. Most of the people at work and everything really dig this quite a bit. We get limited stock on these in, and people are waiting at work so they can buy it for themselves. Smells incredible. I wish I would have picked it up in 2020 when it first came out, but I did wait about a year. You're gonna get cognac, you're gonna get some cinnamon, you'll get a little bit of praline. There's a praline accord going on. You also get vanilla, giving you that sweetness and that smoothness. Smells incredible. Great boozy scent, perfect for the cold weather, cool weather, that sort of thing. Just smells incredible. All right, number two is one from a smaller niche house located, I think, here in Dallas. And this one is from Argos. It's Triumph of Bacchus. I bought the 30 mil. It's the same presentation as the 100 mil, just in a miniature version. But yeah, I bought the 30 mil just because I have so many fragrances already. And this thing smells really good. Now, I guess disclaimer on this one of my subscribers did comment that she bought it and it comes off medicinal. Maybe because of the rum in this one, it comes off a little medicinal. I don't really get that, but just letting you guys know, other people have mentioned that to me, or at least one other person has. So maybe it might come off medicinal to you. That's why you might want to try to get a discovery kit or try before you buy. But with this one, you're going to get some fruits, you're going to get rum, you get tobacco, vanilla. It smells really good. A fruity, boozy type of scent. That's kind of what I get from this. I really enjoy it. I'm really looking forward to wearing it a bunch in 2020. But definitely try before you buy, because just because I like it a whole lot doesn't mean you will. You might get a medicinal feel from this one. 2021, I did discover BDK Parfums for myself. Discovered I really like what they're doing there, and I started buying up some of their offerings. My first BDK Gris Charnel right here. This is incredible. Really digging it. It was kind of like love at first sniff. Paid full retail at the scent room in Dallas for this one. You get some fig in here. You get vetiver. There's black tea going on. You also get sandalwood. So lots of sandalwood. The vetiver really comes off pretty strong on my skin, and the fig and the black tea. Those are really the three main notes that I get off of my skin. I think a lot of people, the sandalwood comes out really heavily on them as well. Just going to depend on, I guess, each person. I do get a lot of the sandalwood, but for me, that fig, the black tea, the vetiver, that's really what dominates the life of the scent off of my skin, and it smells really good. This one is a favorite, I think, for a lot of people from BDK. Definitely worth sampling, definitely worth trying out if you haven't tried it already. In 2021, I also discovered the House of Frapin. This is a cognac company. They've been making cognac in France since, I think, 1270, which is a really long time. And I don't know when they started making fragrances, but I think it's been maybe 10, 15 years, something like that. So they've been doing it for a little bit. And I picked up a bunch of their offerings in 2021 because I fell in love with the house. I did pay full retail for one of theirs. Got a few on sale from Max Aroma, and Isle of Man is one that I got on sale from Max Aroma. Smells incredible. Looking forward to really busting this one out in the spring and in the summer. You get citruses with this, you get basil, you get some woods. I think there's a little bit of vetiver going on as well. For me, get a lot of the citrus, get the basil, that citrus basil combination with like a nice woodiness. Smells really good. Really digging Isle of Man quite a bit. The first one I bought was If by RK. That's incredible as well. But Isle of Man, I think, is the one I'm really looking forward to wearing once the weather starts warming up a little bit. All right, and into 2021, George Zaharoff came out with another fragrance. So he did come out with a couple last year, plus he had the Z Creators thing going on. Got all of the fragrances that George has dropped, except for that very first one, like in 99 or 2000 or whatever. I don't have that one, but I have everything else. And I was super excited when he told me about Signature Tabac, that I ordered it as soon as it hit the pre-order thing on the website. Loving it. Worn it a couple times now. I'm going to wear it a few more times before the weather starts turning. So probably end of this month and through February, I'll probably get a few more wearings out of it. With this, you get a lot of anise in the opening. That anise is pretty strong. You get a lot of it. You get some booziness. I want to say there's maybe rum and cognac going on in here. So you do get a booziness. Get the honey, get tobacco. Really digging this quite a bit. Some people have said they don't get as much of the tobacco on my skin. I do get a pretty good dose of that tobacco with everything else going on around it. And I'm really digging it quite a bit. Love the design with the label. I think George had the label for the bottles made by the cigar company that put out the cigars for Zaharoff. So really nice offering. Really digging it. I'm a huge fan of tobacco scents, tobacco fragrances in general. So when George said he was coming out with this thing, yeah, I had to grab it. I pre-ordered it immediately. And he does have his Royale X that he's talked about releasing for months now. That's up for pre-order, so go check that out if you haven't already. I also pre-ordered that, and I think that ships in February, so looking forward to that as well. All right, on almost all these list videos, I end up dropping Heart Notes TV. Jim, he always tells me about a niche fragrance or something that wasn't on my radar, not a whole lot of people talked about. I end up getting it and loving it. Yeah, Malibu Party by the Bay from Simone Andrioli is no different. Smelled this at the scent room. They were out of stock, so I had to buy it off of Facebook. Smells incredible. Now, it does have a lot of similarity to Creed Virgin Island Water, but for me, I think this one, get a little bit more of that rum in here. So you get the coconut, the rum. It's a summertime scent. Very like casual, boozy, coconut type of thing going on. Smells great. I like this one more than Virgin Island Water from Creed, and it lasts a pretty good long time. I get about 7 hours out of it, which typically those type of fragrances burn off on my skin pretty quickly. This one, however, hangs around. Not a whole lot of people, I think, talk about this one because I think there's only like a couple of sellers or whatever, like companies that sell this in the United States. I think it's more a European thing, but the scent room in Dallas does carry it, and you can order that online if you wanted to get your hands on Malibu Party in the Bay. Initio Parfums. I dig Side Effect. I don't have a bottle. I dig a couple of their other offerings that I have decants of, but this one, when I got a decant of it, I had to have it. And this is a 2021 release that I picked up in 2021. It's Musk Therapy. Loving Musk Therapy from Initio. Yeah, when I first smelled this, got a little decant from Lucky Scent. I had to have it. I picked it up, and I'm super happy with it. Wore it a couple times before the weather turned, I guess on the cold side of what we call cold in Texas. But it's more of a warm weather scent. You can wear it like in cool to warm weather, that type of thing. You get a couple different types of musk in here. I get orange, Hedione, and the musk really comes out on my skin quite a bit. There's also black currant that pops pretty well on my skin. But yeah, it's just a really nice, smooth, almost creamy like musk with that orange, that black currant mixing in there. Smells really good. And the Hedione, you get a little bit of like that playing in there. I think there's some magnolia as well, so you get the white floral aspect going on with that creamy musk and that fruit. Smells incredible. Looking forward to wearing this quite a bit in 2022. All right, so Ormonde Jayne. This is going to be my first purchase from Ormonde Jayne. After buying this, I did buy one, maybe one other one. This one, Montabaco Verano. It's a limited edition, came out in 2020. It's still available on like Lucky Scent, some of the other online discounters or retailers. I got mine off of, I think somebody was selling, an unopened bottle on Facebook. That's where I got mine. Loving this thing so much. Worn it a couple, maybe a few times since I've got it. Jim over at Heart Notes TV is the one that said, hey, get this. Here's a guy selling it on Facebook, and I did, and I love it. Absolute love at first sniff. Love the way it performs on my skin. This one is signature scent worthy, and it can play year round. You get grapefruit, you get a little tobacco in here, you get a little bit of leather, lots of ICOE super going on as well. Smells freaking incredible. If you haven't tried Montabaco Verano, love it. Definitely get yourself a sample. Maybe like, I don't know, Lucky Scent probably sells a decant or something like that for $4 or $7, whatever they charge. Definitely worth trying out. And this one, I don't do backup bottles. Typically, I do not do backup bottles. If I have two of something, it's because I got something for free. I bought it, something like that. But this one is one that I might actually get a backup or two because it's so good. When I run out of it, if I don't have another bottle, I'm going to be pretty upset. Great fragrance. All right, 2021 release. I picked it up in 2021. Looking forward to wearing it in 2022 from YSL, from the is it Les Mystères line, I think. Wild Leather. I don't know. I couldn't think for a second. But yeah, bottle's kind of a fingerprint magnet, solid gold looking thing. Smells great. Magnetic cap, like that. Smells incredible. If you like leather, if you're a big fan of leather fragrances, this is a must try, if not a must buy. It's incredible. It's right up there with Tuscan leather for me. It doesn't smell like Tuscan leather, but like as far as like my favorite leathers, Tuscan leather, YSL Wild Leather. Two incredible ones, and I'm definitely looking forward to wearing this one. I think it has a couple different leathers, maybe a suede and a black leather, I think. A little bit of vanilla in there that you kind of pick up in the dry down. Like, it's not like dominant or anything like that, but it just gives it a little bit of a touch of smooth sweetness going on. Smells absolutely incredible. If you love leather fragrances, this is a must-have. I did recommend this to a friend here in Dallas. He picked it up, and I think he blind bought it and loves it as well. So if you're into leather, definitely check out Wild Leather. All right, this next one's from Daniel Josier. When did I first get into Daniel Josier? Maybe in 2020. And this is one I had on my radar, but they were sold out like everywhere for the longest time. I think I ended up getting it from La Belle, and it's Ambre Tabac. So Ambre Tabac right here. It smells really good. Any like Tabac type of fragrances or whatever, I really dig quite a bit. I don't know what it is about that genre of scent, but I like it a lot. And Ambre Tabac is one that I like a lot. I blind bought it. Super happy that I did. Can't wait to wear it during the rest of the winter. And then once fall rolls back around at the end of 2020, I'll be busting it out once again. With Ambre Tabac, what I get most on my skin is going to be tobacco, amber, vanilla. Get like an ambery vanilla with tobacco thing going on. Maybe a little bit of a fruitiness as well. This, I think, going back to like Triumph of Bacchus, they're kind of similar type of scents. And this one, I guess I could see where someone might think this one could come off medicinal. Like if you think Triumph of Bacchus comes off medicinal, Ambre Tabac, I guess, could fit in that as well. I don't really think it does, but I could see how someone else might think that. So definitely try before you buy. Not sure where you can get like decants and stuff of Daniel Josier from, but definitely, look around, try it before you buy it. I did have to wait, I guess, about 2 or 3 months for this thing to come back into stock, and ended up picking it up. You know what? I think I got it from. I think I got it from some other discounter. Maybe I didn't get it from LaBelle. I can't remember where I got it from, but there's only like 2 places that I know of online that sell it. And yeah, I got my bottle. Definitely looking forward to wearing it a lot more in 2022. All right, guys, that is my 10, I think, favorite pickups of 2021, or at least the ones I'm most excited to wear in 2022. So yeah, not sure what I'm going to name this video yet, but maybe favorite pickups of 2021 or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, those 10 fragrances smell great. Definitely try before you buy. Don't blind buy it. And, you know, just because I like it doesn't mean you're going to. Good chance, though, with any of these, you'll probably dig it, but definitely try before you buy. All right, again, thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.